Here's the Nelson Lake cabin. Once again, you can see a little hunter's cabin in here, and as we walk out of the area, it's all been groomed and ready to go, so you can drive right in. There is a road surface down, and I'm going to take you into the area where you would enter the lake. This looks out over the county land, and this is all abutting acreage that you own in the back, as well as 760 acres of county land throughout. So it really gives some pretty fantastic access. So it's very private and very closed off for hunting. If you like to duck hunt, you like to deer hunt, you like to bear hunt, it's all available here. This is a path that walks right up to the lake, and you can put your dock out here and enjoy this area. It's all been pretty well groomed out for you, so you really don't have much work to do here at all. And as we approach the lake here, you can see it's all woods throughout this whole property. So it's wonderfully wooded, and what it doesn't have in an all sand shoreline, it certainly has in the accessibility for great access to the lake here. Now you can see as we're approaching, here's the lake itself, right through the trees. And we're coming right in to that area now. Walking along the path. Remember, this has 355 feet of frontage on this property, so it's quite extensive. It's about 3 times what you'd normally see on lakeshore. And then this wonderful woods opens up to the lakeshore where you could put out your dock. Now it's pretty decent lakeshore at this point. I mean, certainly you don't have an all sand beach here, but what you do have is great access to the lake itself. And the lake is very, very private. Very, very little development on the lake. 310 acres in size. Has some fish in there, but it's really set up to be pretty good hunting back here. Okay, and that's Nelson Lake. This is beautiful Nelson Lake. This whole project, this whole property has 355 feet of frontage on the lakeside. It's all groomed in, it has a road in, and there's a small little hunter's cabin that we're going to be approaching here in a minute. And the hunter's cabin is simply that. It's nothing special. It's just to keep your head out of the rain, and while you're duck hunting or deer hunting or bear hunting in this area, you have a place to hang your hat. As again, there's 355 feet of frontage here. This goes all the way back to the road, so it's quite extensive in terms of its acreage. And then this whole property butts up against pretty close to 760 acres of county land. So you have a lot of property to hunt throughout the area. Here's a small little hunter's cabin. Again, nothing special, but it does give you a chance to hang your hat someplace. The grounds have been completely groomed out, and you'll have great access into the state and county land right out your back door. Beautiful property, beautiful price, and with the 355 feet of frontage, you've got really good access to Nelson Lake. Nelson Lake itself, 300 plus acres, very few homes on the lake, so you have access to a lake that's very, very clean. There's a few fish in there as well. This is mostly set up for hunting and recreation. And here you can kind of get an idea of what the shoreline looks like. I'll take you right down to it. You'll need to have a boardwalk access or a long dock access on this side, but on the other side you can put your dock right out to the lake itself. So this gives you some pretty good idea of what's going on. Okay. I will take a shot from the other shoreline so you can see what that looks like. But here's the lake itself. Very, very, very secluded, so if you're looking for resort style lakes, this isn't it. This is really set up to be wonderful in terms of hunting.